Okay, David. So far, we have introduced the idea of the Powerful Learning Framework, and we've looked at the idea of what the 20 dispositions are. So let's unpack for our community, why is the school doing this?
Yeah, it's a pretty important question. And look, firstly, we believe that this approach to learning will have a transformative effect on not just the quality, but also the depth of student learning experience at the college. We know that these dispositions that we've identified are put into regular practice by effective learners. If we can then work to intentionally develop and strengthen these dispositions in the students in our care, then we believe that our students will become more confident and independent in their learning. And therefore, they're going to grow in their ability to actually engage in a greater depth of understanding and ability. As students take on these dispositions for themselves more and more, it will also allow different formats of teaching to take place, where students can exercise more choice and agency in their learning so that they can go deeper.
That's great. So is this just about their academic learning? School has a lot more than just academic subjects.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely does. And we would see that this framework is truly holistic. And what we mean by that is that these dispositions are the same whether a student is in the maths classroom or whether they're on the football field or in a friendship or even in their spiritual development. So let me give you an example. Let's take something like persevering, sticking at something difficult. Well, when I'm struggling with a really difficult maths problem, I need to persevere. But when my team's down at half time, I actually need to keep my head up and I need to persevere and keep going. When I'm in a friendship that's a bit difficult at the moment, I'm faced with the choice of persevering in that relationship. Even the Bible talks about perseverance in our spiritual growth, and it says that this is how we grow in our character. So we therefore believe that these dispositions are really important in becoming effective in all aspects of life, not just academic achievement.
So we're looking at whole of life education, something that St. Philip's talks about a lot and is known for. So how will these dispositions help a student in life beyond school?
Yeah, absolutely. If you've done much reading at all around modern work skills or the changing nature of the workforce, you'll see that the ability to keep learning over the course of your life keeps coming up as this critical skill in the modern workforce. People leaving school now are predicted to go through far more jobs than previous generations, including an increasing need for tertiary study in most industries. And if you take a look at these dispositions, you'll see that they're not just set up for a student to succeed in their continued learning, but they're also applicable into the workplace as well. I mean, who doesn't want a worker who can concentrate? Who doesn't want a worker who immerses themselves fully in their work and then can even self-reflect on their progress without someone having to tell them about it? What about a worker who can solve problems and practice their skills and knowledge to become a more effective and efficient worker? We also know that the capacity to work with others is of growing importance in the modern workforce. So dispositions like empathizing and communicating and collaborating are also taking on greater importance as well.